Tesla actually surprised me. We're currently trading up 10% after hours. And yes, I'm still holding nearly $500,000 worth of Tesla 2026 calls. So long term, I am bullish, but I was a bit concerned about today's numbers. And I want you to understand that before we go any further, the earnings call has not happened yet. It's about 4:37 Eastern time, but I will not be available later to do a video. But I wanted to update you guys now before I have to be away from the computer. So far, 72 cents in EPS adjusted versus 58 cents. So that is very, very good. Massive beat. Revenue, though, did come in a little under what was expected at 25.18 billion versus 25.37 billion. Revenue increased in the quarter from 23.35 billion a year earlier, and net income rose 2.17 billion or 62 cents from 1.85 billion. That's very good. Obviously, you want to be investing in a company where the revenue is increasing year over year. But subsequently, you don't want to be investing in companies that are growing year over year, but burning cash. In a perfect world, we want to see the net income grow at the same rate, or if not a better rate, than revenue. Now, a big thing that helped this was the credits from regulatory revenue during the quarter. So Tesla's profit margin was bolstered by $739 million in automotive regulatory credit revenue during the quarter. The company has also been offered an array of discounts and incentives to spur sales. Automotive revenue increased 2% to $20 billion from $19.63 billion in the same period earlier. So once again, growth. Growth is good. Energy generation, which is something I think that a lot of people are underlooking, and energy storage revenue soared 52%. This is for me, what's really, really important here, to $2.38 billion, while other services and revenue, which include revenue from non-warranty repairs of Tesla services and service center, jumped 29%. So both of those are very good. If you're somebody who's been watching the company for a very long time and you understand the fundamentals of Tesla, then you're not surprised by the energy revenue increase. But for those of you who are wondering why the stock is moving so much after hours, I think that right now that's a pretty big part of it. In the shareholder deck, Tesla boasted that it reached 7 million vehicles produced on October 22nd, and that its newest offering, the Cybertruck, became the third best-selling fully electric vehicle in the US behind only the Model 3. While Tesla's angular steel pickup has been plagued with quality issues, the company still sold more than 16,000 trucks, which is a lot of revenue when you think about how fast they've been able to do it. Now, I do own a Cybertruck. I have owned a truck since June, and it has now been in the service center 3 times, and it's going back for a 4th for something that I don't want to preemptively say. I don't know, but it does seem like it's something pretty serious, and I will keep you guys posted on it. The quality issues definitely has sucked, but I would not regret buying the car. I really love it, and I didn't think I was going to. Earlier this month, Tesla reported third quarter deliveries of 462,000. That's the closest approximation sales reported by Tesla themselves. The earnings report comes in less than 2 weeks after a much-anticipated robotaxi event that left shareholders wanting more details that lands 2 to 3 weeks before the presidential election, which has occupied a hefty part of CEO Musk's time. Okay, now as far as price action and technical analysis, you guys know that we were talking about how last week, $220 price level had to hold, and that level did hold. Big money stepped in, and now obviously after earnings, we're up about 8.5%. If we take a Fibonacci retracement from swing high up at 241 down to swing low, you'll notice our smart money zone is sitting right here between 238 and 234. This will be the area that price will most likely short-term reject on. If we're able to push through $240 within the next couple of weeks, then I believe we will easily see Tesla continue to move back up to $250 and $270. I did not average down on my 2026 calls, and the reason, if earnings were bad, I didn't want to not have money to average down if price fell to $200 or $180. So I felt that I'd rather feel the sting as I am right now of watching it push after earnings and not being able to average down, as opposed to the latter, which would be watching it drop to 180 and not having any more capital that I can allocate towards this position. Tell me what you think Tesla's price target by the end of this month and the end of this year will be down within the description. And if you want to get access to all of the indicators that we trade with each and every single day, as well as my step-by-step detailed plan of exactly what I look for before I get into a trade, you can get access to our Elite Traders Playbook and all of our free courses down in the description.